Milk isn't just a nutritional powerhouse. It might also hold the key to solving global food insecurity. Every single day, over 500 million gallons of milk are consumed around the world, a staggering figure that reflects both demand and dependency. Behind those billions of glasses lies a global operation powered by 270 million dairy cows, millions of farmers, and some of the most advanced food processing technology on the planet. But have you ever wondered how that glass of milk or more? Interestingly, a scoop of powdered milk gets to your kitchen. Today, we're diving deep into the science, engineering, and innovation behind powdered milk, the unsung hero of the dairy world. Powdered milk is simply regular milk that has had almost all of its water content removed, resulting in a dry, shelf-stable powder. It dates back to 1802, when Russian chemist Osip Krichevsky developed the first method of drying milk. Initially reserved for military rations, powdered milk became a household essential in rural communities by the early 1900s. All powdered milk starts as fresh, raw milk, and that milk comes from cows. In the US alone, over 21 billion gallons of milk are produced each year, thanks to around 60,000 farms and 10 million dairy cows. A single cow can eat up to 100 pounds of feed per day, drink 80 gallons of water, and produce around 10 gallons of milk every single day. Many modern dairy farms now use robotic feeding and milking systems, which means machines feed the cows, track their health, and even milk them with minimal human involvement. In these automated systems, cows walk onto a rotating platform where they are gently cleaned, milked, and monitored. Each cow is fitted with a digital ID tag that tracks milk yield, temperature, and overall health. Machines attach suction cups to the cow's udder using soft vacuum pulses that mimic the rhythm of a calf nursing. The process is quick, about 9 minutes per cow, and far more efficient than hand milking. One farmer today can milk up to 100 cows an hour, compared to just 6 a century ago. Once collected, the milk flows through sanitized stainless steel pipes into refrigerated tanks. A vacuum pump ensures the milk travels smoothly, preventing contamination. But here's where science steps in. Every batch is analyzed in real time for temperature, color, and contaminants. Only the purest, coldest, and cleanest milk makes it to the processing plant. From the farm, the milk is loaded into insulated tanker trucks, each cleaned thoroughly before every trip. These trucks are essentially mobile refrigerators, keeping the milk chilled at a consistent 37 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. First, the milk is spun in a high-speed centrifuge that separates the heavier skim milk from the lighter cream. Most powdered milk uses skim milk as its base. It's more stable and has a longer shelf life. Next comes fortification. Manufacturers add custom blends of vitamins, minerals, and proteins, depending on the target audience: kids, seniors, athletes, or those on low-fat diets. Then comes pasteurization. Milk is flash heated to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 71 degrees Celsius, for just 40 seconds, killing off harmful microbes while preserving taste and nutrition. After pasteurization, the milk moves into the concentration phase. Using massive vacuum evaporators, more than 80% of the milk's water content is gently removed. This is done using low heat and low pressure, which protects the milk's flavor, nutrients, and color. Inside these towers called calandrias, milk flows through narrow tubes while steam gently heats it from the outside. The result is a thickened milk concentrate, ready for the final step: spray drying. The concentrated milk is atomized into tiny droplets and sprayed into a giant drying chamber, where it meets 420 degrees Fahrenheit, 215 degrees Celsius, hot air. As the droplets fall, they lose moisture almost instantly, leaving behind fine, dry milk powder that floats gently to the bottom of the tower. Packaging. The powder is sent to blending tanks where final ingredients are added. Things like lecithin, for solubility, flavorings, and anti-caking agents to prevent clumps. From there, the powder heads to the automated packaging line. It's measured, filled into airtight tins or foil pouches, sealed, labeled, and batch-coated all within seconds. Even in your home, that scoop of powdered milk might be hiding in your coffee creamer, protein bar, infant formula, or even a box of cake mix. It also reduces food waste. So the next time you stir a spoonful of powdered milk into your cup, remember, you're not just drinking dried milk. You're drinking the result of cutting-edge engineering. From cow to can, it's a process that's nothing short of miraculous. White chocolate may not be as universally adored as its darker counterparts, but its smooth, creamy texture has carved out a loyal fan base around the world. As global chocolate sales soar into the tens of billions annually, white chocolate quietly holds its own in a market dominated by rich, cocoa-heavy confections. While it lacks the cocoa solids that give dark and milk chocolate their signature flavor, white chocolate offers a sweet, delicate alternative that melts effortlessly on the tongue. But how exactly is it made? Let's take a journey inside a modern chocolate factory to uncover how raw ingredients are transformed into the final, glossy white chocolate bars we see on store shelves. The process begins with the careful selection of high-quality cocoa beans. These beans are harvested from the pods of the cocoa tree, the Brahma cacao, primarily grown in tropical regions. Once harvested, the beans undergo fermentation, a critical step for developing flavor and reducing bitterness. They are then dried under the sun for several days, locking in their complex taste profiles. After drying, the beans are roasted to enhance aroma and flavor, and to make it easier to remove the tough outer shells. The roasted beans are crushed into small pieces known as cocoa nibs, which are then pressed to extract cocoa butter, the main fat used in white chocolate. What remains after this pressing is cocoa cake, typically ground into cocoa powder for use in other types of chocolate, but not in white chocolate. Meanwhile, milk is processed into milk powder through either spray drying or freeze drying methods. This helps preserve it for long periods while allowing it to blend easily with other ingredients. Vanilla may be added in powdered or liquid form to give white chocolate its distinctive aroma and enhanced flavor. Once all the ingredients are ready, the dry components, milk powder and sugar, are blended in industrial mixers to ensure a uniform mix. Then, warm liquid cocoa butter is added gradually. If the recipe calls for it, vanilla is added during this stage, and emulsifiers are mixed in to ensure a consistent texture. Once the mixing is complete, the resulting paste still needs refinement. It passes through a refining machine, where heavy metal rollers crush particles to a microscopic size, creating a smoother consistency. Next comes the conking process. The refined chocolate is moved to a conking machine, where it's mixed and aerated at controlled temperatures, usually between 45 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius, depending on the specific recipe. This step improves flavor by releasing unwanted acidic compounds. Tempering is a crucial step that gives white chocolate its glossy finish and satisfying snap. It involves carefully heating and cooling the chocolate to stabilize the cocoa butter crystals. Once tempered, the chocolate is poured into molds made of plastic, silicone, or metal, depending on the desired shape. These molds are gently vibrated to eliminate air bubbles, which helps in achieving a flawless finish. The chocolate is then cooled gradually to prevent thermal shock and to allow the cocoa butter crystals to form properly. Once solidified, each piece is removed from the mold and visually inspected for defects like bubbles or surface imperfections. After inspection, the chocolate is packaged, whether in bars, novelty shapes, or boxes, and sealed to protect it from air, humidity, and contamination. Labels are applied with information such as ingredients, expiration dates, and nutritional details. Finally, The finished chocolates are stored in climate-controlled environments before being shipped to retailers around the world.
If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below.